We're going to space.
Whole hullabaloo about you, man, and this mess you got going.
I would take an axe to a couple people's heads. I mean, I would go barbaric.
To a couple robots?
No, to maybe
really...
like a town, like Oblivion style.
Whoa, no, you just...
Sir, we're talking about robots.
Scabies is a that's also a staple of white culture.
Y'all some nasty niggas, bro.
Is that white culture?
I believe
Y'all can
scabies,
keep that shit.
Dirty.
But the black people, they smoke the weed and they get too relaxed.
I'm not getting taken down by no British cops.
Is this true, Don Juice? Is this true? You know the foreign affairs. Is this true?
It's propaganda. Just saying.
Hello, friends, fiends, and everybody in between. We are here once again. Is that a noise from your mouth?
That was not. That definitely came from your computer.
Not mine.
It came from somewhere.
That legit. What you mean?
That came from your...
It came
From an
my
orifice?
mouth.
How'd you do that?
Bro. I don't know. I don't think I can do it again because I'm on the spot.
Don't do that.
Just
shit.
like your white
That's-
people voice. You only do it when you're
Okay,
on the
so I
spot.
can't do it now. I can't do it now. Shit.
Yeah, I did a little. Yeah, it sounded like that. Had that accuracy.
You got okay. Let's stop making mouth noises. We're agitating dogs. It's a fun time here at the FiendCast. Check us out. We're officially on like all the podcast platforms. We're on the Apple iTunes shit. After those, I finally beat a war against Filipino call centers.
That what happened? It honestly just popped up on the computer.
No, I really think that like their website was just fucking up, and the customer service people had no idea what was going on, and it was like, "This is how you subscribe podcasts." I'm like, "That's not what I'm trying to
You
do."
confused the Filipinos, bro.
Yeah.
I can't be calling Filipino call centers like I do, angry, yelling at these poor little defenseless women.
Well, you were aggressive that one time with the Uber.
Like, highly aggressive.
Oh, they got a.
But then again, that was like 80 nuggets. 'Cause I still want to know. There's no fucking way that lady ate all 80 of those nuggets. I don't fucking. It was like, what, 2 fucking fries at that thing?
Yeah, there were 80 nuggets and 4 large fries.
Jeez.
And
It's fake news. She ain't eat that.
she could have.
Fake news.
She was driving all the way from Full Sail to here, and she got lost on I-4 going on. She was out by like, way out there.
She probably went to a drug dealer's
It's not
house.
where we are.
Well,
Anyway, on lighter news, rest in peace, Nuggets. But
R.I.P.
rest in peace.
yeah, man, we won. We're on Apple. We're on the Spotify and the Google. Those are the 3 big ones, and I guess Stitcher's big. I don't know.
Stitcher's pretty sizable.
And then there's TuneIn, which also don't really know much about, but we're on all these things now. So if you're listening from any of those, thank you.
You can now play your PlayStation and listen to the podcast.
What a combination.
Yeah, it's a beautiful time to be alive.
Convenience at its finest.
And of course, always check us out at FiendFix.com. We should be getting some articles out here soon about the video games.
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely gonna get those out.
So we got me here, Slav on wheels. I finally got at the age of 26. I got my first car.
Hey.
Congratulations.
There you go, bro.
That's
I
what's
feel
up, bro.
The
liberated.
kids call lit AF.
Yeah, I get a big wide smile every time I think about
What's
it.
up, bro? That's a good feeling.
It's big.
You a man.
That's
You
my
a,
squeaky boy.
you a man now.
Yeah,
Manly.
I want to be a real man.
Can't nobody tell you shit now. Literally can't nobody tell you shit because you got your own fucking car.
Yeah, it's on. No repo man's coming. No guy's gonna rough me up because I didn't make no payments.
Look at you.
We got the man who only has a white voice in interviews.
Oh man. This is perfect.
It's perfect time to do it. I can't do it right now. It's not the
It'll come by the end of the
special
episode.
power. A special superpower has to be in the situation for it to pop off.
All right, I'll see if I can come up with anything, but I'm just like so
Situational
not.
whiteness.
Situation.
I don't really. You don't really look at me and see any sort of sense of authority is the problem. I have that problem in general in life. Are you doing well tonight?
Oh, I'm chilling, bro. It's all good, bro.
All right, that's good.
It's gonna be we gonna be partying tomorrow.
Yeah,
bro.
we got
a whole
USA.
boneless house.
Boneless house. We got Mr. Brad Be Godlike, who has taken this long hiatus because he hates me.
No,
'Cause
I
I'm
don't.
white.
I don't hate you because you're white, AJ.
You hate me because I'm racist.
That might be it, but it's not. It's not total. It's not total hate. Nah, it feels good to be back. I've been on here in quite some time.
You know, we got the fresh equipment. You know, fresh tech, slaved up like I do. Chords, miles and miles of chords. It's my dreamland.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
I'm glad you're back.
Thanks.
And we got the $1 Million Man over here, Christopher.
Hey.
Hey.
How's it going, my dude?
It's going pretty well. You actually christened my passenger seat. That sounds gayer without
That
context.
sounds nasty.
Yeah,
That sounds nasty and gay.
I'm homo.
Nasty and gay.
Chris was the first person to ride in my passenger seat and the first person
In his
to
car.
go on
And
the
my
highway,
passenger seat.
In his car.
the
Sounds
highway
like a
with
euphemism.
me in the car.
Yeah, I didn't know if we were going, clunk out on the highway or not.
I did.
Yeah, he did. He had faith in his baby, but I felt privileged. Thank you for that. I was like, oh shit, okay, cool.
It's your white privilege.
Yeah, I guess.
Whiteness policy.
So
It's a white Dodge with 2 white people in it.
yeah, the car's only allowed to have white people in it.
Yeah,
No, that'd be
Segregated
bad.
car. Oh man,
it's like Christine, but
that-
racist.
That would be mean.
it kicks you out.
Yeah,
So we've had a lot going on in Florida this past week.
Man,
Up in Jacksonville.
Braxtonville.
Braxton.
your YG.
I fucking hate you sometimes. All right. So I guess at a Chicago pizza restaurant in Jacksonville, 2 people were killed after a young man by the name of David Katz, age 24, lost at a game of Madden. I guess this was a tournament for Madden
Yeah.
Madden tournament.
Yeah,
held in a Chicago pizza restaurant in
in Jacksonville.
Right. Yeah.
But it's Chicago pizza, so it's deep dish.
Yeah,
It was
deep dish
deep,
pizza.
deep.
All right, so David Katz lost, and he decided to kill some people.
Yeah,
Um,
just very sad.
I guess.
I think the Boondocks.
Yeah, that's the first thing that came to mind
The
when I saw
Xbox
the
killer episode.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, that's the first thing that came to mind. But it's like,
But it's not a black person.
yeah, which makes
Would
it
it be,
even.
though?
I mean,
I feel like that has happened before.
Yeah.
Somebody got killed over
like there's been an
game.
account of it.
So this scar on my left eye here, there's a cute little story. When I was 12, I beat this kid at Halo, and he fucking whacked me up against the head with a fucking 2-liter, right? Like a 2-liter bottle.
Like a-
and you know the cap?
Yeah.
How it used to be like it used to have those little slits in it.
Yeah.
Oh, the dude whose house we were at, he's like, "Don't bleed on my mom's floor," and I'm like, "What do you mean? I'm
You
not
just-
bleeding." And I go to the bathroom, and sure enough, I'm all fucking split open from the cap of a Mountain Dew 2-liter.
Oh
What?
shit!
Y'all
Yeah.
extreme gaming.
Yeah, and it's left a mark ever since. So like, I get that gaming gets passionate.
It does
but
get rageful,
it
bro. 'cause,
does.
Like I fucking put my knee through my fucking door.
What? What were you playing?
I was playing Bloodborne.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And
Never
I
mind.
pissed the fuck off.
That's
and
valid.
I needed a fucking hole in my door.
Yeah.
But that doesn't justify it
At all.
because you still supposed to know how to keep control of yourself. But there's something about fucking video games that brings out a primal instinct in motherfuckers and they act fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Not justifying anything. That
No.
motherfucker was sick. That's sick,
Yeah.
boy.
Nah,
That's a
like
sick
during
boy.
the commentators were going over and they were like, this guy's face does not change. He won a game, he's not happy. He lost a game, he looked exactly the same.
That nigga was
He
were
was
they actually going over that?
yeah, like
Oh.
you know how most people they'll have him come over to the booth or whatever and like say whatever, like
Mhm.
give some commentary on like their gameplay and stuff, what they could have done better. None of that from him. I mean, he gave his commentary in a way, but just not what we all expected.
Oh, ooh. So I guess in 2011, Katz was treated for mental health issues, and his mother informed the court that her son was suffering from depression and, quote, affective disorders.
This only strengthens my argument about mental illness being the real issue, not being addressed.
Yeah.
Only strengthens it.
Yeah.
Every time
This is
we
true.
see something like that, most of the time mental illness was involved.
I guess he had 2 guns on him, a 45 and a 9mm, one with a laser scope. So he was coming through with the lasers, and he bought these legally in Baltimore.
Wow.
Okay, I was wondering like if he got him down here, how he would have got him down here.
It'd be easy to get him down here. You fucking buy a gun anywhere. You can buy a gun off the top and back of a truck.
True.
Yeah.
A pickup truck pulls up, some guy named fucking...
Randy.
Yeah, there, thank you.
Give me $600.
Yeah, Randy with the mustache.
Just a mustache and a hat.
Oh, just that.
And the cut-off denim jacket.
And
That's
all,
why his face was like that. He saw Randy with the mustache.
and that's all you know about
That's
it.
going to be bad for somebody.
So I guess the 2 people he killed were among the top players of the Madden NFL
Competitive
football
community.
competitive community. Yeah.
What a bitch.
But Madden curse for real, for real.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's
Yo,
the Madden curse.
The Madden curse.
Now, I mean, is EA gonna... What's EA gonna do about this? Release a DLC?
Nah,
Damn, too soon.
they stopped. I think they cut all the rest of the tour for the tournament. But other than that, I don't know what they're gonna do. I mean, they're already been labeled as like one of the worst companies
They're probably gonna send like a care package
to their families.
to the families of the people that. Yeah, they're gonna do it.
I don't know why it just got like DLC. Like they're sending their family DLC. It's for them, but they have to pay for it. That's fucked up.
That would be some shit EA did, but nah, bro. I feel like that's probably what they're gonna do. Because like if they didn't do it, like once again, they're already a
That's
shit
not
bad
in good
company.
faith,
So
yeah.
if they didn't do it,
It's not in good faith.
look bad.
Shithole company.
Yeah, but security gonna get into the most trouble. Whoever shit that was gonna get into some shit.
Patting these guys
They
down.
insurance companies gonna have to pay out on that shit. That's not gonna be cheap.
No, it ain't.
No. So rest in peace to the 2 that died, of course. Video games get heated. Don't kill people.
Yeah, like just
You
don't
can't
buy.
be blasting.
Yeah.
This
people
wouldn't
with
happen.
Madden.
This wouldn't happen in a game where you kill people. This wouldn't happen in like a Call of Duty tournament.
That's the irony, bro. You think you
Yeah,
think.
it'd be for a shooter.
Yeah,
but
I was having that argument with my buddy Christian the other day. He was like, "Why do you play these violent video games and shit, man? Like all this killing. What does it mean, bro? Like I want to play sports and games and shit." I'm like, "Okay,
I can do
whatever.
that.
Yeah, you go and do that. Then someone gets killed playing a sports game and shit." I'm like, "Well, I've never heard about anybody killing each other over Mortal Kombat."
Sports games low key boring though, bro. For real.
Yeah,
Although it would be interesting at a fighting game tournament for somebody to just like reach into their opponent's fucking chest and rip out their heart like live.
the Kumite.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just the end of it. It's entertainment right there.
Galima.
So yeah, interesting stuff. Don't kill people because you lose. Don't hit people with 2 liters because you lose. It's just don't.
Don't be a sore ass.
Don't need doors. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't knee the doors. Don't be violent.
Don't fling controllers at walls.
That's just hurting yourself. Don't hurt yourself or others
Them
during
boys
video
are
gaming.
$60, and ain't nobody trying to pay $60 for no controller.
It's
Don't
true.
hurt your wallet. Your wallet didn't deserve it.
So, here in Florida, we just got blessed with the first black governor nominee.
Sure did.
And his name is Andrew Gilliam.
I love that we got to bring up.
I thought it was Gillum.
I love that we got to bring up. These
It is
black-
Gilliam, but he corrected me earlier, and I feel like I just went with that, but I'm not going to shift blame. It's right here for me to read,
Wait.
so it's my fault.
Are you just saying Gilliam because Chris Rock was Maze Gilliam, and was that his name in Head of State?
Yes.
Yeah. I say there's a correlation there.
Could be. It's just Chris Rock and prosthetics.
So he was the mayor of Tallahassee, so like he knows Tallahassee well, and he's going up against Representative Ron DeSantis, who I honestly don't like dude's face. Like I'll look at a politician and know if I like him or not. You
That's
know,
a big part of it, bro. Your face.
and if you just don't look trustworthy, why am I going to vote for you?
It's true.
But then again, Rick Scott was the governor.
And I still don't know how that happened. I was tripping on acid when I saw him fucking get announced for
It
governor.
looks terrifying.
Yeah, he's really scary.
Voldemort.
So I guess during an interview on Wednesday on Fox News, DeSantis said in regards to his black running mate, the last thing we need to do is to monkey this up by trying to embrace a socialist agenda with huge tax increases and bankrupting the state.
Oh boy,
Monkey this up there.
Because again, I know that's the saying, but the thing is,
you can't say it
you
nowadays.
can't say that. You can't say that when you're talking to the black dude. When it's in reference to the black person, you can't. You can probably say you
It
can
just
definitely
looks
say
bad,
yeah,
whether
you can-
whether intent was there or not.
You could say it if it wasn't a black person, but you can't say it not as a black person.
Right.
It's common
It's just
sense.
Putting yourself out.
I mean, if that were me, the problem is if it were me, and I said that about in reference to a black person, it would be entirely intentional. I'd be like, we don't want to monkey this up, wink, dog whistle shit. But yeah, no, bad idea.
Because then he like apologized about it, said no, that's not what I meant, and then he said the whole articulate thing.
There was an articulate.
No, he basically said Gilliam talks good for.
Oh man, he talks good for a black guy.
That's good.
You can talk
He
so
may not
well
in-
for your age.
Once again, he may not have intended that, but
Yeah.
that's also one of those terms
Yeah.
that you gotta watch out
I used to hear that
for.
from my teacher in graphic design. I didn't know if she was just like, man, your emails, they're just so well written. And I'm just like, But I was a favorite student too, so I feel like,
You see, it's that doubt.
Just
It's
peeling
that
back the
doubt.
layers.
You're like, is this racism or?
You see, it's that doubt. That's why you
Yeah.
gotta get so you can't.
but
say
like
shit
my teacher
that.
really liked Harry Belafonte, so it was weird. I don't know if it could have been either or.
Well, you can be. I mean, you can be racist and like black
You
stuff.
know what? I cannot forget that.
That's
forget
true.
that.
I'm pretty
Every-
racist, and I love black stuff.
Well, see, you hate a lot of stuff.
I hate most things,
Yeah.
but
So at that point, you just hate shit. Yeah.
Like Francis from Left 4 Dead, yeah. Just don't like anything.
Yeah.
well-
but then that makes him. Oh, you said Left 4 Dead. I thought you said the last one was because then I was thinking you were talking about.
There's a guy that hates everything in that too?
Yeah.
I gotta play that game.
fucking
He's
cynical.
gay. He's gaming.
Are you calling me gay?
That's about yes. Yes.
All right, so I guess this has gone national. You don't usually see Florida governors on Fox News, but
Only Florida men.
Ron DeSantis is saying it was not racially charged. In an interview, a radio interview, he said that all the problems he's received for saying the words was silly PC stuff, and that he was not sending some double secret coded message. He said, the manufactured outrage has got to stop. I am not going to apologize because I didn't say anything about race. It had nothing to do with race. It had to do with his far left socialist platform. That may be true. Does it change that you essentially called him a monkey? And then, I don't have the quote for this, but said he's a good talker.
So it's like, once again, maybe it wasn't racist. Like, I don't think he intentionally meant it that way, but at the same, you shouldn't say shit like that.
Yeah. It's like you gotta proofread
Like,
before you post it, man.
Especially when, you've been sucking up to Trump this whole time, and people already think Trump's racist, so when you fuck around and do shit like that, it's like, you just, come on, bro.
Okay, so
Come on, bro.
let's say though, if now this is a completely different, on the whole other side, but Bill Clinton, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's say there's a black, like Herman Cain. He's talking about Herman Cain,
Yeah.
and he says the same exact phrase. Do you think there would be outrage? It's possible
Bill Clinton now or back then?
at any span.
I feel like some people will get upset.
he's constantly fucking
Because
surrounded by
remember
old
that whole
black
shit. Well, it wasn't Bill Clinton, but it's still Clinton. That shit where the black girl ran up on Clinton doing a little speech.
Oh yeah, and she's like,
And she's
"Why
like-
don't you let me talk?"
Yeah. So
Yeah.
just shit, people were pissed about that, but they just trying to sweep it under the rug.
I was kind of pissed about that because of what she was like running on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like the younger black people would get pissed off, but I feel like the older ones would try to. I don't know. That's an interesting.
Like Ray Lewis said.
Bill Clinton
know.
was a hell of a president, though.
So I
Bill
feel like
Clinton's an interesting
I feel like
man.
it because Bill Clinton. I feel like people would try to skip over what he said. Like, oh no, he didn't mean that. He didn't mean
It's
that.
Bill. Y'all
Yeah,
know
that's what they
Bill.
would do.
He's
They would
Bill.
immediately-
He's down.
They would immediately jump to that shit.
Not mental gymnastics exactly, cutting him more slack.
Yeah, but no, he didn't mean it like that. Yeah,
Right.
that's what happened.
Right. Well, whether he meant it like that or not, DeSantis really hurt his
Fan base.
any sort of black vote chance that he had, and
Well, he never had
probably gained some more Cubans.
Low key, he probably did. Low key, he probably did get more Cuban support from that shit.
Yeah, I mean, high key, they won't admit it.
This
I can't say that sentence they won't admit
I'm just
it.
saying, you know,
I thought you meant like high key.
Miami's interesting with their political standpoint. That's all I gotta say.
Well,
Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
What even is Miami?
Don't drink the rum. You know, don't drink anything out of there.
They put the lies in the Cuban sandwiches.
So a little update because it kind of
It's in
ties
cheese.
in. Oh no,
It's goat cheese.
Chopped cheese.
It's not goat cheese.
So I am still banned from Facebook. I put in an appeal,
Damn.
and they said nah. That saying that illegal immigrants are objectively criminals is hate speech. I am a hateful, racist human being, and I'm all right with that. But I guess a post on Facebook's internal message board is going viral. This is where Facebook employees talk to each other and such. And it's titled, "We have a problem with political diversity." And a little statement from it. "We're a political monoculture that's intolerant of different views." Brian Amerige, a senior Facebook engineer, wrote in the post, "We claim to welcome all perspectives, but are quick to attack, often in mobs, anyone who presents a view that appears to be in opposition to left-leaning ideology." And I guess since the post went up, more than 100 Facebook employees have joined them in this Facebook group, or at least a group, called Facebookers for Political Diversity. And according to two people who viewed the group's page and who were not authorized to speak publicly, so, they're not allowed to talk about this shit because it's all internal.
Hush, hush.
Right.
Company stuff.
But they can say, hey, this shit exists. So I guess the whole concept of it has upset other, the majority of Facebook employees, or not necessarily upset the majority of them, but upset other Facebook employees with, the majority's mindset, and certain ideologies. And they said that the posts were offensive to minorities, which we can't see the post, so there's no, I can't...
Is it really there?
We can't judge this. I'd like to, but we can't judge this. It could just be some, bullshit that somebody's getting upset about. I guess one engineer who declined to be identified for fear of retaliation. From who is my question, but they said several people had lodged complaints with their managers about the group and were told that it had not broken any company rules. And that's simple enough. If Facebook's like, no, you haven't broke rules, they're the first ones to tell you you break rules in any aspect.
Yeah.
Another employee said that the group appeared to be constructive and inclusive of different political viewpoints. And this is strange because Facebook's always been kind of an echo chamber as far as their. You remember there was the big thing about were they manipulating things for the election, manipulating the trending now topics.
Oh, that's always been a
brushed over.
thing. That's always been a thing.
Is that the reason they got rid of their little news area on the side of the feed?
Probably.
Yeah.
The trending thing?
Yeah.
Most likely.
Yeah, probably.
You're gonna expect that. Like I said, always, every election cycle, you're gonna see a social media manipulation going on everywhere. You're gonna see that. I can't even post even in chats, I can't even post that simple the American ball in the chat. It's it's not to what a narrative wants, and you're gonna see a lot of that. You had problems, Kutre, uploading a picture, and you had a problem with the link.
Yeah.
This shit's fucked up, and it's gonna be temporary that you can't do that. We're gonna be doing it later after this whole Hababaloo settles down. So
The whole Hababaloo.
Yeah.
Watch, this shit's gonna work all of a sudden.
Hell yeah.
Next one, watch, Nicki Minaj is going to get banned, and then that's
She's
going to
already
cause a
banned.
problem.
Please
Now,
get it banned.
there's a lot of people who are
Whole
getting banned
Hababaloo.
from all kinds of shit, like YouTube's going on a spree, and it doesn't matter what your ideology is. If they say you broke the rules, you're leaving.
Damn.
Simple as, I'm worried that I'll say something too edgy and we'll get kicked off all the streaming platforms,
I don't know what is wrong with YouTube right now. I think their algorithms are all weird and messed up.
They're trying to promote that pseudo child porn.
Yeah. What was that called?
Elsa and Spider-Man?
Oh, man.
All those weird fucking videos where they're ow, ow, I knocked the fuck out my elbow.
That's essentially what they're doing, though.
Yeah.
They're like, ow, ow, and they simulate stabbing.
Yeah, those weird ass videos were like that. Those people talking like the weird ass fucking voices.
Yeah.
And they're like cutting like giant fucking gummy worms and shit.
Yeah, like why is that shit allowed to not only be on YouTube? This is a topic
like,
that we've wanted to talk about since last season. We've never gotten
yeah,
to.
because that shit is clearly targeted toward jits, because jits watch dumb shit like that.
And these fucking videos come from all over the world.
Yeah, they do. They're produced everywhere.
And they almost look like they're by the same people, like every time, like in the face. You're like, how are these people all over the place?
And this is made specifically for kids to watch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
and
hours
specifically
and
to
hours of
trick the algorithm into kids watching. And I think part of that is to do with people figuring out the algorithm that, kids are easy to get stuck watching something, but it's the content that bothers me. Like, if you get that kids are easy to get to watch for something for a long time, they'll space out. Mm-hmm. Why would you want to show them that?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like with the Spider-Man and also shit, like jits were watching the fuck out of that. People thought that shit was funny, and it was literally just those fucking prank dudes who just do the best people. Those prank channel motherfuckers.
Logan Paul and
it was in that vein of niggas. Yeah, the Bradbury dudes. So
Ray Bradbury.
you literally had a motherfucker. Yes, them. So you literally had a dude dressed up in Spider-Man suit, fucking a dude. It was a chick in the Elsa outfit, and it's like jits
that
were
was just
laughing at it.
simulated,
like simulated humping
Yeah.
and shit, like doing weird shit, like Elsa would get pregnant. And it was
Yeah,
like it was
baby
just
and all of
weird,
that.
like some strange shit, like a bunch of random weird shit with sexual shit happening.
I heard about that.
And then like the shit was lasted for a while until a lot of motherfuckers brought it up, and then YouTube got rid of it.
Yeah, they've been cleaning those up, but now they've been replaced with like different like nursery rhyme videos,
Which are
with like
really
Cause
weird.
tell you the truth, I
Yeah.
don't even fuck with that My Little Pony shit. That's some weird shit too. That's Marky Choice shit.
Look, grown men
You do what
watching.
you want,
You ever heard that bro hooving?
but you know who's watching that. You
Yeah.
know just like My Little Pony.
Jared.
Bro.
I keep seeing these
Jared from
bro
Subway.
hooving keep on trending on Facebook. I keep seeing that.
I had
don't
that
like
same
it.
problem with Adventure Time, because Adventure Time seems like it's marketed to children,
It is.
and it's not. I'm not saying it's super adult,
But I
like,
wouldn't like my kid watching.
I wouldn't want my kid to watch. I wasn't allowed to watch The Simpsons growing up, and my
Damn
mom was
shit.
pretty fucking liberal with what I was allowed to
Why you
watch.
couldn't watch The Simpsons, bro?
I mean, not until I was like 8 or so.
My
That's-
dad got pissed at me one time because I was watching Rocko's Modern Life, and it was that episode
And
where,
that shit's sick.
Where he started
Yeah.
eating out the toilet. My dad got pissed because he started eating out the toilet. Anything that involved the toilet in a cartoon or a movie, he just got pissed if I was watching it.
damn.
But I could still watch it. But if that happened, I need to like fucking turn it real quick and then turn it back.
It's like seeing a titty.
yeah.
Like, oh shit, there's a toilet.
Or I remember when Adult Swim first came out, and like they had that warning, and my parents
I
came in
remember
the
that
room and
bro.
shit. I try to make all the noise and cover it up, and I'm like, "Hey, mom, what are you doing?" Trying to cover that shit up. She's like, "What are you watching?"
But see, now it's blatant. See, you had to, like, motherfuckers was like, you trying to hide the shit.
Yeah.
But now it's just blatant with the shit now.
Well, I guess the thing in those days of Cartoon Network, it was still half blatant, but the reason that it was allowed on, like it beat censorship, but the reason that Cartoon Network let it on was because they were trying to expand their viewership with original content, so they would just let them do whatever they wanted, essentially. And that's Adult Swim was actually kind of inspired by that same mindset, and that's why the creators have so much control on Adult Swim. But while everything else on Cartoon Network looks like it was done by the same person.
Nowadays it does,
And,
yeah.
with Lil Yachty drawn in. Why are kids watching a fucking cartoon with Lil Yachty as a...
Oh, you mean Teen Titans?
Yeah.
Vinny's favorite show?
Teen Titans Go
Teen
movie.
Titans Go?
I don't understand it. Like, I don't think Lil Yachty should be advertised to children, especially as Green Lantern, unless it's live action. Now I would love to see. I would love to see Lil Yachty.
Hello, mama.
And can I just say, I fuck with Adventure Time. I fuck with regular show.
Okay, so
I need to watch
should,
regular
bro.
show.
I got lost in Adventure Time was the problem. Like,
There's a lot of episodes. I'll probably never finish it. I won't even lie to you. Like, I'll probably never finish it. But I'll believe you if you tell me it ended good.
can I say shouts out to Toonami for first introducing me to proper anime past Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was a kid, and then now reintroducing me. Like, I'm watching My Hero Academia.
Oh, yeah.
I caught up on Attack on Titan. And why does everybody say that?
It's not Attack on Titan isn't bad. It's just I feel like it's overhyped to a degree. That's probably why a lot of people don't like it. It's a good series, but like people blow it.
See, I don't get into those like big time. I'm not a big
I never
time
finished
weeb.
the first season.
It's hard to get through the first season, and then
It is.
But this the second season's pretty good, and then the third season, that's where I'm at now.
Yeah, it's
and
kicking off with a bang. I saw the
wild.
first episode from it.
It's fucking wild. Did you
Yeah.
see the second one?
No, I didn't. Usually, what I've been reading the series over the years, and the guy, he draws so intricately that he only puts out like a chapter a month, which is why it takes him so long to like put the anime and stuff together. But
And it's beautifully drawn and demented. Like the whole concept, the concept, like they gotta wrap it off fairly quickly because there's no way they can keep this storyline.
Go turn into Bleach.
yeah. Oh, don't do it. That's not his fault, man.
Go turn into Naruto.
Well,
You mean Boruto's dad?
Bruto?
Naruto's dad.
Burrito?
Burrito's dad.
Brado.
So yeah, shouts out to what's that robot's name? Tom.
Oh yeah, Tom.
Shouts out to Fat Tom.
Yeah,
And
and Chubby Pudge.
Real
Tom.
niggas remember Fat Tom.
Little Tom
Yeah, the little guy.
when
Short
he had
boy.
the pregnant belly.
When he got attacked by the little virus.
But,
Yeah.
but now they got
Yeah,
them
I
fucking.
forgot about
I mean, they
The
always had
Invader.
them jams too, but now the jams are like extra fire.
Really? Like
Yeah.
they have little bumps in between, like Adult Swim
oh,
used to
yeah.
have.
Yeah, they got some fucking
Midnight
jams.
Rush.
Yeah, of course, man.
I never had cable. Now I got the
Damn.
app,
Wait, was that?
so
they-
I just watched the stream on Saturday nights.
there was one
live
called
stream.
Rising Sun too that they used to do
Yeah, right. Something
in the middle of the night
Yeah.
at
Midnight.
midnight.
Rush was when they did the uncensored, when they be
Oh,
cussing
yeah,
and
yeah.
shit. And then they would have like music videos. They played the Daft Punk on there that one more time.
Bro, yeah, Daft Punk and Gorillaz. That's how I first. And Modest Mouse.
Oh.
It was those three that night.
Ooh, edgy.
Random note: the first time I seen a Gorillaz video, it was Clint Eastwood, and I seen it because BET did that top 25 countdown. It was Busta
Word.
Rhymes' top 25 countdown. It was his #1 video.
Wow. Wow.
That's how I found
Busta
out about
Busta.
Gorillaz. And then they played that shit on 106 in Park, and nobody was fucking with it. Like
Yeah, 'cause
somebody
it-
was like, "The song's good, but it just don't
It didn't
fit."
tune with black people. Is the thing because it was made by white folk.
But it was Del the fucking
It was
Homo
Del the Homo
Sapien
Sapien.
rapping, bro. But
Yeah.
he on
He-
his own shit.
Black people
Yeah,
like
he's yeah.
BET black people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Black people who watch
Yeah.
BET. I mean, that goes back to the Boondocks. Like that shit is awful to watch. I've tried watching BET, and first off, I can't relate. There's like nothing I can relate to. Like it's essentially Lifetime starring all black people,
Basically. Oh shit.
and then
Damn.
some music in between with
They don't even play music anymore at this point. I
Yeah,
don't
they
think.
don't have 106 in Park
with
anymore.
that word that I can't use. Not the C word.
What, coons?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's the
okay.
one.
Coons? Steve
I-
Harvey?
Although I
What
do
the-
call raccoons coons.
Well, that's different.
Yeah,
Yes.
because yeah,
I feel
but
like-
yeah, Steve Harvey.
I think the Wendy Williams show. Yeah, Wendy Williams show come on there, doesn't it?
I think so.
That giant.
I've watched so much
Giant
Wendy
person.
Williams, like back in the day when I used to skip school, and this one like sticks out to me. She was talking about fucking Whitney Houston,
Yeah.
and she's like talking about the cocaine and the cigarette. She's like, they're called coolies. I've smoked them. You've smoked them. The Wu-Tang Clan smoked them. And all these white women in the fucking crowd starts like, I'm like, what the fuck is going on, man? I didn't know that was a thing.
Coolies,
Like I knew
man.
that it was a thing. I didn't know that was the name.
They call
like,
it Coolies, bro. And everybody was smoking them apparently.
everybody, the
Like
Wu-Tang Clan.
apparently we out here just fucking interviewing goddamn people's drug dealers. That shit's wild, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I saw just a screenshot really of it was like Demi Lovato's drug dealer talks. And it's like, first of all, dumbass on his part. Like, how you gonna admit
do you do
you're
this?
somebody's drug dealer?
But bro, like I didn't watch it. It's just I seen the headline and that shit. I was like, what the fuck is
I
this?
couldn't watch it. I was like, what has life come to? You know, like,
I was like, I don't like, bro. This shit wild.
how is he not gonna get arrested? Like, at least investigated.
Yeah.
Like he don't get. If he don't get, like, I'm not trying to sound like a hater, but if he don't get in trouble for that shit, I'll be mad, bro.
He doesn't have to get in trouble. If
Like
they
somebody
can't
gotta say
prove it.
something. Like, hey, bro, what you doing? Are you really selling drugs? I mean, I know that's not how it goes, but for real,
Right, they gotta, investigate.
like, how
it.
the fuck, bro? Just imagine your drug dealer just pops up on the news.
Dog.
And it's like,
Talking about how I didn't mean to sell him bad dope, like
How,
I'm just-
fam?
like it's not even it's not you being handcuffed to take to the. It's just like TMZ just got fucking mics and cameras in your face.
TMZ's incredibly reliable too. Like I believe this is actually fucking Demi Lovato's drug dealer.
You know what I'm saying? That's what, those motherfuckers are the ops, bro. They're the ops, bro.
They
So,
found
They gonna come. They gonna come get you when this shit blow up, bro. They gonna-
He says she knew that she was taking risky aftermarket pills. I don't know what that means.
Aftermarket pills.
What are aftermarket pills? Like
I'm
Car
assuming
parts?
that's when it doesn't come from the doctor.
Like they come from like a third party who probably snuck pills out of a
So, like,
facility or
third
something.
party.
But like I was worried that they were experimental, but it was
It
probably
could also
like,
be that.
it was probably like fentanyl in the bars or something.
Yeah, I'm thinking also
Like,
be
you
that.
know, they're not really talking, but this guy looks greasy. Wilmer Valderrama wants payback from the dealer, which
What?
I forgot about that motherfucker.
Yeah, I did too.
did he
I
date
heard-
Demi
Yeah, I was
Lovato
gonna
or
ask-
something?
He did.
He did?
He did for a while.
That's right, he did. That was the last time I remember like really seeing him do anything.
Okay, so okay. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. That's a Hustlers. I'm not sure if you guys know about Hustlers.com, but that's
Hustlers?
Hustlers?
Yeah, that's fake
Fucking
news.
Hustler, bro.
It gets you every time because the headline's like drug dealer calls cops on Demi Lovato after she ran out without paying. And for a second, because he showed himself to TMZ, I was about to see it, but yeah, his name's Hugo Rivera. So like, I'm gonna let that out because he's giving
What a
Demi
name.
Lovato shitty pills.
What a name.
If your name Hugo, you can't trust him. Don't trust anybody named Hugo. You heard this from me. Don't trust Hugo.
I trust him on that.
Don't trust him. They'll get you.
Not you.
They'll get you.
They'll get you.
Oh Lord. So I haven't actually read this. This is fresh for all of us. So a little update on our I don't know, our beef queen and her pork-skinned adversary. That's still the hardest
She was going
fucking.
ham, bro.
That is the hardest
Got
fucking
gray
insult I've
skin.
ever heard. No, gray lips. Wasn't it?
Gray lips. Grayish tint. She says wild
Pork
shit.
skin.
Yeah, she was roasting that nigga.
Definitely on the Down syndrome.
Like, she's definitely on the spectrum, bro. Like, she was going in on that nigga, bro. Like, damn, bro. She was mad.
So Azalea Banks came out on Instagram to apologize to Elon Musk. She says, "Hi, Elon."
Just so cordial.
It's an open letter. I feel terrible about everything. This is a strange situation to be in, and I'm not sure how exactly to begin this letter. I guess I could start off by apologizing for all the painful events you've endured over the past week, as I feel as though my actions have largely exasperated them. It's important you know that I came to your home without a single intention other than finishing a series of tracks with, I don't know why it's just quoted out, I'm assuming it's Grimes, who I'd been in correspondence with since sometime around June and July. Over the time spent liaisoning said collaborations.
Liaison. Liaison.
Look, man,
We'll just
I haven't drank. I've been drinking beer
she
instead of
said
liquor.
That. She said
Yeah,
that.
we're
not
gonna
AJ.
We're gonna go with that. I was welcome to a lot of personal information about you. That sounds like a threat.
That does kind of sound like
This-
backhanded.
The stuff made me feel awkward and uncomfortable about being privy to, yet I never had any intentions of ever using the information against you.
That's
It's
awesome.
still a
Like, bro,
threat.
It's a threat.
What started off as a catfight led to some seriously unexpected consequences, and I sincerely apologize.
Whoa.
Like, it didn't affect him that much. Like, he literally brushed it off. It's like, I've never talked to her. It was pretty simple. In addition to the aforementioned extras, I don't know why that's in quotes, and I don't know what she's talking about.
Extras.
I've also been told you're a fan of my music.
Huh.
That's funny. Is he? I don't believe anybody is. First of all, like
Me either, bro. I don't think
the
it's a thing.
212's good.
That's it.
And that song
That's
came
it.
out like 8 years ago.
And I think I like her feature on that Gambino song.
I used
That's
to
it.
think she was cute, and then like I kept looking at her.
I was gonna say who she reminds me of, but I'm not gonna say the name.
Don't say it.
Cause I know you know who I'm talking about.
I don't, but
You had to run in with this person.
we'll talk about it later because I don't know who the fuck you're talking about.
She one of your previous female friend.
Look, I have 3 of those that could do. Oh, does she? Personality wise, maybe.
That's it.
Oh God, I didn't have no run-in. When did I have a run-in? I don't have run-ins.
Apparently you did.
I don't remember it. Oh, on Facebook, the Facebook run-in.
I'll tell you later.
I don't know what
I'll
the fuck
remind
you're
you later,
talking
bro.
about. All right, so I gotta cut that out. I cut so much out. For what it's worth, I don't believe in coincidence. And I'd like to believe that somewhere in another dimension or another plane, this interaction happened harmoniously and resulted in positive outcomes for the both of us. This was not how I wanted to say hello. If you're up for it, I'd like to meet you in person to properly and formally introduce myself to you. After all, we are now the co-stars of pop culture's latest fan fiction. Wink.
What?
Huh?
The fuck is going on in this letter?
Where are we at now?
I hope this letter finds you in the best spirits. Bitch, you put it on Instagram.
It's not spirits.
Wishing you life, luck, love, health, peace, and prosperity. Sincerely, Miss Banks. And
What?
then over it, she wrote, she wrote in some thought cursive text on Instagram. This was the letter I sent him a few days ago. I guess she actually sent the letter
Like
to him.
physically sent it before
so
posting it?
that thing she posted. So hold on, wait a minute.
It's a picture of
so
the
it's a
letter.
picture of the letter that she wrote and sent to him. So
Right.
she took a picture of it and posted it on. The,
Well, I mean, it's the document. It's a print preview.
well, I mean,
It's
what
formatted like a letter.
was the point of showing it? At that, what's honestly, if you apologize
To show that she's the better person. By
She's the bigger man.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. That clearly it shows that you just being petty, bro. Like you honestly not honest with your shit. You just doing shit.
For the clout.
It's like, come on, bro.
She's doing it for the culture, man.
What the hell? What culture? What culture she doing it for?
Be the
Dark
first.
skin hated culture.
That's
Fucking crackers. This is the last time I will ever work with a white bitch.
yeah, that's that self hate.
And then she's like still trying to release. She's still trying to release music with Grimes.
She legit what she just did. That's
Yeah,
the wild part
she
about
legit just said, "Never working with a white bitch again." Fucking crackers.
it. But now she talking about, oh man, we're icons.
Huh.
All right, Chris has tapped out. He hasn't slept in 48,000 years.
Out. We out.
Oh
get
man,
down
I
with the
almost want
dogs.
to. You know, if y'all don't mind, I'm a test out his mic. This is gonna get interesting.
We're moving on over.
But look at you, bro. You slinging cups
slinging
around
juice.
and shit, bro. You gonna start yelling.
All right. Oh wait, I don't like that. But
What, the way it's drooping, flipping?
oh, that's how it works. I see it.
Look at
All
you.
right.
You already started fucking up, bro.
Oh, that's a demerit.
Put that back. Put it back. Cut the mic.
It matters. Oh God.
Yeah, it does.
Damn, bro. My whole,
Shit.
my whole right
I gotta
ear,
edit
bro.
these out. Fuck. I was trying not to do that. I was trying to make it like
Oh my
goofy, but shit, man, still loud. Damn.
That's
All right. Well, this is that crisp. You know, this is that crisp.
It's a mic.
Damn, that was clearer than mine. So we got a more, not only more likable, but also more famous and more rich female black rapper. Wait, are there Iggy Azalea? I don't know why I had to say she was black. That was unnecessary.
Because you said Iggy Azalea.
No, I
It
didn't.
was-
No, I didn't say that before. I don't know why I had to
Thanks,
mention
Vinny.
that she was black, but she's light skinned though. So you know, Azalea Banks could use that against her for hating her for her dark, shiny skin. Cardi B, she's in a little bit of hot water because she is set to appear in some skits on Off the Rip, which is an upcoming sketch comedy show from the Wild and Out star Rip Michaels. Now, let me just give you guys some pretext. I've never seen Wild and Out.
Who's Rip Michaels?
I don't know. I don't know who this guy is.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yeah.
It's
Seen the show several
Rip-
times.
Rip Michaels.
That's wild. I said so. I've also seen that show a whole bunch of fucking times.
Which one? Oh, you talking about
Wild,
Wild?
Out in general,
Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll
the
look
fuck
him
is
up.
that?
We'll look him up.
You're not gonna look him up.
He's not worth our time. So one of these skits is called Real Housewives of the Civil Rights. And Cardi B plays the role of Coretta Scott King, the wife of
Delayed.
Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Honestly, it's kind of funny. Like, we watched what we could.
Mhm.
I guess it's obviously a ripoff, a parody of the Housewives franchise, and they're hanging out with Rosa Parks, the wives of Jesse Jackson and Malcolm X, and then there's just some random white woman that they call the Iggy Azalea of civil rights movement, and they all gossip about Martin Luther King. The white one says, she's not accepted just because she slept, or no, it's not good enough what she's doing for the black movement for sleeping with Dr. King. Honestly, that's the worst thing you could do for a black man in the 60s.
This is true.
I think it's somebody killed.
Yeah.
Fuck you doing?
And at one point, Cardi B, in reference to King and his mistresses, says, "All these hussies want to sleep with my husband," which was honestly hilarious, even though
Why'd you say it like that?
because that's how it's literally written like that. It's literally written like that. There's 3 U's in the way that it's written. So I didn't write it. That's how she said it.
That's not how she said it.
I thought it was.
It's okay, AJ. It's perfect.
Is that how it sounded in your ears? The
Yeah.
way you said it?
Yeah.
The way you say it sounded.
Husband.
Yeah, but I say you leaned out of it too.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta give
Gotta
it
put
that.
that stank on it. Oh, it's a cat.
Oh, that's a cat. So, his family wasn't happy about this. And, I guess they've called the portrayal of Coretta Scott King repulsive and false. Which it's obviously a joke.
Yeah.
And,
Like,
like,
everybody's portrayal is fucking false. Look at everybody else in that
Yeah,
shit.
exactly. It does make sense. Yeah.
well, the problem was, like, it was released on the 55th anniversary of the March on Washington and the I Have a Dream speech.
Well, that's just bad timing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It's not ideal.
that's bad timing.
Could have waited a little bit.
So, like,
Unless they did it on purpose, and then that's still
It's worse. That's bad
that's
days.
still
that goes back to DeSantis. Like, you gotta think about things, bro.
You gotta think shit through, bro.
No matter
monkeying around and shit.
You monkeying around.
all right, so another man who's monkeying around.
You say, "All right, son." Is that what you said?
No, I said, all right, so.
Oh,
All right, so.
sorry.
No, that's easily confused. Oh, no. Oh, no. Now I'm outnumbered. This is like that,
This is your interview.
yeah,
You're
oh,
talking
no.
your black voice. You're on the spot right now.
All right, don't make me. Don't threaten me. Don't threaten me with a good time. Yeah. So, TK, who's, he's awaiting trial for murder. He's a jit, and on his Twitter, posted a picture of him inside the jail with the fluorescent orange slides. Those things are fire. They're too small for his feet. I've always wanted a pair of jail slides to bring home, but like both times I went to jail, I was scared to steal their shoes. Even though at the end you get your shit and then you throw your shoes back into the shoe pile. So like realistically, like if I'm swift enough,
Yeah.
I could throw them in my bag if I got a backpack, or like even throw them in my jail belongings bag. Like just
Wait, throw you back in.
What the fuck?
Nice demonstration.
yeah. Just
Getting into it. The method actor.
So the caption is live from the gates of hell, hashtag
shit.
free me. And it's TK with these ridiculous glasses on. I'm not sure if he has vision issues.
In there he does.
But yeah, I guess in there he does. He got his slides on, his blues on, and he's making a little gun pose, little gunsy guns. And
Access. I'm just surprised like he remembers his password, or whoever has access to his password in his email for him to log in for the picture.
I mean, it's probably simple. But no, I mean, I think considering he got the picture, somebody probably shoved a prepaid phone up their ass.
Oh yeah.
It's not the best picture, but at the same time, because you can upload to Twitter, but I just don't know. I don't know flip phone technology anymore because they've changed things.
They have, but not many people.
I guarantee that's not a flip phone.
Nah, that's smartphone.
You can't fit a smartphone up your ass very easily.
Guarantee that's smart.
Trust me, I've tried.
I guarantee that Jit did it on a smartphone.
Somebody did it.
Motherfuckers be on Facebook on they shit. Bro.
Oh yeah, I've seen it 1,000 times.
I know they ain't on fucking no fucking computers and that shit doing that.
Nah,
So I know they doing it for fucking phones.
Yeah.
that's wild.
He needs to relax before he gets more charges. Well, I had some info on Aretha Franklin's funeral, but it's all gone. It's not here. But I can go off the top of my head. Well, there was her funeral was lavish. Over 100 pink Cadillacs, a lot of guest speakers and performers. We had former President Bill Clinton, former President Barack Obama, fucking Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton.
Was Ja Rule there?
Where is Ja?
Ja Rule possibly was there, but he was not one of the main events at all.
Nah, he was in the back. He was an usher.
What really confused me now was Ariana Grande performing. Period. Like,
Yeah.
She want to sing, bro. She can't be at the shit singing.
I mean, it's such a odd choice though for Aretha Franklin. I feel
It
like
is aggressively odd because that's not even the
'Cause
same.
I feel like-
that's not even the same vocal pitch.
Nah, I feel like Aretha would have scoffed if she was still like from the casket. What are you doing in, kid?
It's like, nah, if that was Mariah Carey now.
Okay.
If Mariah Carey died.
Yeah,
I
it
can
makes
see
sense.
that. Yeah,
She's
okay.
basically her double, her
Yeah.
voice double.
voice double, yeah.
But yeah, it's a little weird.
So it was odd. But behind her while she was performing, you had
yeah, Farrakhan, that
Oh, yeah.
smug ass face, looking
Yep.
like fucking
With
Uncle
his
Ben.
with his glinting glasses.
he's selling
Glistening
instant rice.
glasses.
He's selling instant rice. That's how Farrakhan was looking. You had Al Sharpton just looking gay. You had Jesse Jackson.
He does look like a gay uncle, doesn't
He
he?
does. Ever since he lost that weight, that nigga
Yep.
been looking hella suspect,
Yeah.
bro. You got Jesse Jackson just looking at Bill Clinton.
Like-
Bill Clinton's like he got that face like
And
like-
we watched a progression. There were multiple
Oh, yeah.
photos of this, and it went from Bill Clinton like he was just he either had an absolute smile on his face or like his jaw was dropped. He almost looked senile, honestly.
Yeah.
Like he didn't
He
look
was
like
in
he
a
was
blank
all
stare.
there. Yeah.
nah,
And-
That man was lost in fantasy.
he lost in that ass.
And at one point, Jesse Jackson actually had to like tap him and get him back to.
Tell him to wake up, Bill. What?
I mean,
Sorry.
we
Yeah.
got Chris over here making sleep noises.
But Jesse's like, hey, bro, chill out, bro. Bill,
He
they're
just-
looking.
Nah, Jesse had a flashback. He thought it was
They're
Martin Luther
looking,
King
Bill.
next to him. He's like, "Come on, man, you gotta calm down."
I mean, really, that whole panel was kind of. I think Al Sharpton's probably the most lucid of all of them, which is terrifying in general.
Like, that whole lineup was wild. That whole setup. Like, who thought to put Farrakhan, Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, and Bill Clinton in the same fucking row? Like, who really thought? It like it was like it was like space between them. Like they was just in a row line to fuck
Yeah.
up. Who said, "Oh shit, put them right there"?
I mean, it
Main
was a
stage.
great picture.
Main stage.
It was a great picture,
It was
like in general, because
mean magic.
it's two black guys who were part of the civil rights movement, kept running for president, never made it. We got our first black president who happens to be white, and then you got the leader of the Nation of Islam. I think it was appropriate. I mean, I don't think she was a member of the Nation of Islam, but
Nah, he
Black
just
power.
just there to support the
you
black
know,
people.
that's black power. Yeah. Fucking crazy computer beeps coming out of my asshole. I don't know what's going on. I think we got to shut it down.
Everybody's bipping and booping and shit.
Yeah, I can't handle all
That's why you
that.
silence your phone, silence some kids, silence your phone.
Yeah, beat your kids, silence your phone. So
Not at all what I said. Silence the children.
all right, any last words?
Well, let's see. I mean,
Brad, you got any articles coming?
I you know what I do? I was helping a blind man like at work yesterday. Well, he's colorblind. He was colorblind, and I've been like learning about blindness recently. So you know what? I got an article coming in regards to
Nice.
that. Been learning about it in gaming, disabilities and stuff.
oh shit.
See,
Yeah.
GG.
all this time, look, I haven't written in ages, so I'm not gonna be mad at you. Anything from you? We got that boneless house tomorrow. I know
No,
we're
yeah,
not
bro, that-
inviting nobody,
That
but
boneless. I mean, even if we did, you would. By the time y'all listen to it, the party would be over.
Yeah.
yeah.
so-
So fuck y'all.
So,
Look,
unless
fuck
you got a
y'all
time
on that
machine, make your way
which
there.
is fucking weird because if you got one of those, let
I
me
mean-
get that. I got some shit I gotta go see.
I mean, I'm gonna try and get this podcast out by tomorrow afternoon, but
Listen, bro, this boneless house. It's gonna be lit.
Two
We all
boneless.
gonna be there.
invertebrate.
We gonna be smoking. We gonna be drinking. We'll be having fun.
And chilling.
We'll be manly just jumping. If you don't know what the fucking boneless house is, which honestly, if you listening to this shit, you should know. Why are you here? You should know boneless house. It's a fucking bounce house, bro.
And drunk people in bounce houses actually mix very well.
It mixes very well. Last time, bro, fucking bikers.
I did kick Vinny's wife Liz in the face.
Listen, bro, it's all fun
Honest
games
mistake.
when you jumping around on them.
We did have bikers.
Bro, it was fun. Can't nobody be mad on the fucking bounce house.
It's
bro.
impossible.
It's fucking impossible, bro. It's gonna be good. I cut the lawn so the grass is nice and cut
yeah, look
down.
at that.
There ain't no fire ants. No, there's ant hills, but there was nothing in them.
All right.
my
Cool.
lawnmower.
False flags.
I'm saying there's no dog shit to fall in. It's all good, bro. We're gonna be grilling. Boneless times.
Grilling and chilling.
All right. Should I bring anything? I'll bring food because
Bring whatever you can, bro. Bring some chips.
I'm gonna buy food stamps and then use that to buy food.
Bro, that's a federal crime. Don't admit to that, bro.
I'm not saying from whom. It's not a federal crime to buy them. Federal crime to sell them
True loopholes
or steal them.
Loopholes.
So on that note, Zav wasn't feeling well. So shouts out to Zav. She's like probably about 50 feet away from us right now.
She's directly behind me in their car.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take over her phrase.
Shouts out to Bragg for coming out of the fucking ether.
Yeah,
man.
Brad.
Been
Fucking
MIA.
come back, man. Come back to us.
I want to. I'm trying to make my way back in. Shuffle on in.
Yeah. All right. So everybody, you gotta make sure you take care and you brush your hair or comb it. I mean, like really, whatever you have available. If you got a stick, you gotta make sure your shit don't nap up. Really. And
unless you trying to get locks.
Yeah.
I mean,
hint.
I mean,
but
you gotta be the correct person if you're trying to get locks.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay.
Yes.
And really, you gotta wear clean underwear. Little side note: I shat in some underwear last week, and I had to. I was wine drunk.
Go?
I was wine drunk, and I shat. And I sharted.
Soccer moms?
I sharted. I'm sorry.
The wine made you shit yourself.
Like I just thought it was a fart, right?
Oh no.
And it did a little. And usually, like I'm able to catch it if something like that goes on and get to the bathroom. But when I got to the bathroom, I was like, oh no. So I just had to throw those underwear out like right then and there. And I didn't have toilet paper in the fucking bathroom. I had to use paper towels that happened to be in there, and that's bad for the septic.
Rough rider.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Tore your asshole up.
You shit yourself, bro.
It was a really rough time. I go through some rough times.
How the fuck? Why did you shit yourself?
I didn't mean to. It just fucking came out. I was a little guy. Liquidy as shit. Literally.
Oh, Escape from New York.
I felt the only time I had to throw an article of clothing away, not in relation to some shit like that. I didn't shit myself, but I threw up in my shirt.
Damn.
That sucks.
Like I had the runs because fucking I got the runs in my toilet, and I also got to throw up. So
Were you pissing? Did you have to do the triple?
most likely that's what was going on.
I feel like it has to be. You can't do it without all three going.
It's terrible, bro. I had that shit away, bro.
Just extreme escape. Everything wanted out.
And
oh shit,
that includes us. We're getting out of here. Make sure you don't shit your pants, and check out fiendfix.com. I'm gonna plug us again. Y'all gotta go there. Go there.
Go there, bitch.
Go there.
Check the shit out.
Fuck. You bastards.